What's up, YouTube? So what I'm doing here is I'm going to kind of catalog my exploits and attempt at resealing this 135 gallon. It's an older tank. You can see there's no cross member support. But what I'm doing is I'm stripping it down and I'm going to reseal it because the silicone that was in it was really wicked dry rot. So this is my first initial stripping of the old silicone that was in there. Went through about 4 razors to cut it all out. Just try to be very careful not to damage the silicone that's in between the panes of glass. It's the first time I've ever done it. Didn't realize that the bottom pane here has about 1/4 of an inch or 1/8 of an inch silicone adhesive in between the front, back, and side panels. So I had to be, I didn't realize that, and was very careful not to cut down too deep because you probably pretty easily could have gotten the razor down in between the panes and damaged that. But for the most part, I think I got a pretty decent first run at it. I'm going to remove all this junk silicone out of here and then continue on. I'll probably rescrape. I got some acetone. I'm going to wipe down everything. I think the key is to get all of the silicone adhesive off of the glass so that you're not trying to silicone over already cured silicone. And hopefully I won't have that issue. The bottom pane is probably where the silicone was the thickest, so I'm really gonna have to work at that. The corner adhesive was really dry rotted and thin, so it wasn't really a pain to get that out of there. I don't know if you can see, it's kind of dark. Let me see if I can open this window and get some light in here, and maybe you can see a little bit better. But so you can kind of see the tank and where I'm at here. Probably not even much better. There's no moving it, so me and my buddy brought it in here into my office and set it down on a couple of pieces of strapping, and it's not going anywhere. I mean, the thing probably weighs about 250 pounds. So I'm not moving it, but it's in a spot where I can get to it, and it's going to be pretty dope when it's done. It's going to be a discus tank if all goes well, planted discus tank. But show you my office here. I've got a 20 long. Heavily planted, just with some glow lights. I have some German blue rams in there. But yeah, it's pretty sick. Needs to be cleaned up a little bit, but it's pretty thick. And then I've got my Amazon biotope. I've got some silver dollars, an Oscar, some Pictus cats. I do have an African featherfin in there, but he doesn't belong, so you just got to kind of imagine some South American took a vacation over to Africa and then dumped him in the river when he got too big, so whatever. But yeah, it's got the 3D background going. I'll be moving this tank out of the way. This is basically the alcove where I'm gonna put the I'm gonna build the 135 into the wall there, have some custom cabinet done underneath. It's going to be sick. So there it is. I'll be filming updates, keep everybody posted as to how I'm making out with a reseal. Didn't cost me a lot, so if it fails, I'll just look for another one, and or I'll try to reseal it. But yeah, so I'll hopefully see you in the next episode. Peace.